Right, so arms day. Obviously there's a couple of us today, there's 5 of us training, so we're just getting straight into it. And with arms, you know, for us anyway, what we find is more effective is just higher volume more than anything. Moderate weight, high volume, so we tend to have less of a structure when it comes to our arms day. Because like I said, the focus is on blood volume, constant tension, and just battering them for that 30-40 minutes.
So we're going to go back to back bis and tris, complete, you know, blood work set on them biceps, just literally trying to get a crazy pump, 5 sets up, 5 sets down, straight onto triceps, doing a little warm-up set, kind of get the blood flow to the area of the triceps, transfer it from the bis to the tris, overhead extensions, straight into kickbacks, simple as that.
Yo, what's wrong with these nicks? Man can't tell me about these streets. Man never grew up near no damn beats. Man's got shooters from Mozambique. Shoot off Mozambique. So you lot roll in peace. But if you got something to say, do not hold him.
I had to come and train by myself for this first part because I missed out. But, so I've been, what's it called? Not summoned. Demoted. I'm demoted to the B team over this time. But once I catch up and I take the vest off, I'll be 18 again.
They say death comes in twat, so I do not roll in freeze. Are you lot dying to piss? Cause you look like you're holding peas. Pull up, stolen Jeep. Put up, phone the police. Push up your boat and bleed. I heard they cook up the coke and leave. Man's going in there now. I'm just up the road indeed. I swear I search everywhere like I'm looking for phone and keys.
You just do that.
I'll go on the next one.
You don't know that.
It makes it more difficult. Alright, I'll go on the next one. I'll just move it from A to B.
Just go that. Just think, I'm just using that. That's it.
Just like that.
Yeah, that's it.
I'll put it like this on it.
Yeah, but look, you're doing exactly the same thing. Just putting a performance in.
I'm making it more difficult for myself.
There you go. So just breathe now. Just concentrate on burning the bicep out. More. Forget 25, 30 now. You don't want to be doing all that. You just want to be bicep. Just biceps. Just do biceps. Use what you need to use.
One felt froggy, they saw man leap. Run told on the young crow that week. All that week, all that's weak. Hole in your brain, you ain't got a thought that deep. Man think I'm missing a drop. What? I caught that clean.
Bring it out, man. Out, that's better. Out. Yeah. And again. Out. Oh, there's one more. Give it moving. Come on, get it out now.
They don't look like much, but they are, man.
There's a pride in it.
Yeah, because to be fair, I've seen them doing it and I thought, I mind that is. And then I got like 4 or 5 in. Yeah, but I think, I don't know, they're good. What are they called?
Arkle and palm curls.
Arkle and palm? Oh,
palm curls.
I thought you said arkle and palm curls.
So a lot of people with the biceps as well, you tend to focus on your grip too much. So when you squeeze in, you're gripping too hard. So it's just an exercise to kind of alleviate any grip tension and just focus on your bicep.
I mean, it proper isolates the bicep. Like straight away, then that just was hard straight away. But it's because it's on your fingertips and you're not using that curl on your wrist. Beautiful. You know, it's like your grip wants to come in because that's what you rely on when you fail on biceps. It's more your grip that pulls you up. So we're keeping that strict form, just isolating every last little bit out of the bicep.
What's wrong with these man? Can't tell me about 28 gram. Grew up on Korean rice, not ham. Man, I got shooters from Pakistan. Shoot off after you fam. Rooftop like Taliban.
Two hands on 14s. It's not good at all. Fucking hell, I've been out a while.
So just finished off on our 2 bicep exercises. Same again, as the session goes forward, we kind of want to keep the intensity higher. So adding a little bit more volume, a little bit more intensity in terms of rep ranges, in terms of sets. You know, we're kind of gauging things, as Scott said to start with. There's no real structure in terms of what we actually do each week for arms, but the intensity and the volume kind of always stays the same. So we're moving on to 2 tricep exercises, a press down and a reverse curl. Just same again, trying to keep a rep range between 15 to 20 and trying to work till failure at the end of these sets.
Aim like Jackie Chan, yeah, they say you are what you eat. And I still ain't been Hakkasan. And that's them who started the beef. I ain't slid round yet, that's a plan. Roll up, stolen McGann. Whole lot of smoke for your gang. Folding notes in my hand, yeah, I told him phone me up when it lands. Yeah, this beef's cold, be caught from Japan. Hold up a clutch from my hand. can put me in a World Cup final, and I'll throw headbutts like Sedz.
Come on, full range, come on. Good, and again. Go. And again. Go. One more.
Right, so dumbbell, single arm preacher curls. One of the best movements for biceps, simply because we're using the bench and dropping our body down to take any kind of momentum out of the way. And then as you'll notice, when I'm doing the reps, we're not going too heavy. It's not about the weight at this point, but it's about the control of the movement. So I'm controlling all the way down, just before my arm will be completely straight, so that tension's still on there. And then no power, just squeezing all the way through as hard as you can, not coming over the shoulder, so it's just constant tension. And what I like to do sometimes, you probably notice me either holding my bicep or even just a finger in there, and it's literally just so in my mind I can concentrate on squeezing through the movement. We can all throw the weight around and you're not going to grow that way, and arms has always been one of our weak points, so it's always been a thing of trying to get that best contraction. So controlling all the way through the movement, no power, nice and slow. I underestimated the rep then, but you get my drift. So 3 sets, forget about going stupid heavy, just focus on good quality reps. So we did 3 sets of 10, and like I said, controlling for the whole motion, really making sure you're getting hard contractions and just completely working the bicep, not your shoulders, not your back, you know what I mean? When you start swinging, you use a load of other muscle groups, and we're trying to isolate the arms. We've all got shit arms compared to everything else, so this is one of my best exercises. So control all the way through the movement, that's number 1 tip.
Toolbox load in the van, fam. All of this bullshit just cause he owed him a grand. Come true 20 man deep, silence can't hear any man speak. Nightmares can't get any more sleep, forget those who got buried last week. I keep things sweet, on my table I'll let every man eat.
Go on, tense the quads, go on, tense the quads. Good lads, yeah. Back now.
Right, so Saturday, little arm session. Before we put a little video together for you guys, give you a few little tips. Our normal split at the moment is push-pull legs, but like a different variation. So then when we get to Saturday, it's normally like a weaker body part. So we typically do like hamstrings or arms pretty much at the moment. So today's been an arm day, a few different exercises in there, and we've gone back and forth between bis and tris. Now for yourselves, it doesn't matter if you want to do all bis at once or tris at once. I'd say if you've got a weaker area of the arm, I would maybe start with that first. But in essence, it doesn't really matter so much. We decided to go back to back today. And like I said, like I was saying about the curls, don't worry so much about weight when it comes to arms. And this is, obviously everyone's going to be different. But the thing that I've found works best is high volume and just focusing on a really good contraction throughout the movement, which is the same with anything to there, but especially with arms. So, and tomorrow, I need a face mask like that, man. Yeah, I'm gonna get one. Bite life. So yeah, high volume, blood volume, and like in my head, I tried to think of it as like getting a biggest pump as possible, so like we did with Run the Rack, and then trying to keep that pump all the way through the workout, and like literally as if you're trying to force your arm to grow. But like I said, different things are going to work with different people. This is just our take on it. Give some of the stuff a go into your workouts. There's going to be something in there that you can use. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the videos. Like we said, we're trying to bring the content back, a mixture of lifestyle stuff like we always used to do, a bit more informative stuff. We've got Troy prepping, I'm in my off season, so trying to cover everything. Obviously we've got Dan providing with the sick visuals as well. So yeah, hopefully you guys are enjoying us back on YouTube. Support the channel, like, share, comment, subscribe, just really get involved. We're here to interact with everyone. Follow us on all the socials, and we'll be back in the next video.
Hey.